I don't know if I should go sleeves up or sleeves down. I can't, like, I feel like I go sleeves down, I get really hot. And then I go sleeves up, and then I feel really cold.
Just take it off.
You can just take your shirt off completely.
Oh my God!
What the? Welcome to Reincarnated as a podcast. This is episode 8 here, and we are in the studio still. No
Yay!
basement. Yeah, no basement still.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. We blew it up.
Nuked it.
Yeah, it's gone
We
forever.
already nuked it.
It's blown up, but
blown up,
I
what,
did
last
hear that they're doing reconstruction.
They're doing reconstruction.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard about that. They're doing some reconstruction in the basement.
I was unaware.
So-
Where was this announced?
I'm going to have to shut all this down.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do, honestly. But yeah, so after this episode as well, we are going to not be in the studio anymore because Owen over here, he has to go back to school up in Wisconsin. So we're going to be moving to online most likely. We're just going to be recording in a call and continuing the show from there. So, yeah.
Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. Only TikTok, maybe for the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
Allegedly, it'll be banned by the end of the day.
Yeah.
As we're recording, but
Yeah, as of recording, TikTok's still here, so. But if you guys want to continue watching our content, please be sure to follow us still on Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify. If you want to still follow our content, we're all still active on there. So make sure you guys follow our other socials as well.
it'd be crazy if we jumped on Red Note.
I don't trust that app, bro.
Neither do
It's
I.
all in Mandarin. I'm like, no.
It's TikTok or nothing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in this episode, we have our Brant's Bargains final update as Brant has finally finished Death Note as of 30 minutes before recording this.
Yep.
And me and Owen have both finished the One Piece live action. We have our discussion, which is what is the best new-gen anime? And then we have Braeden versus the World, which is my segment, which we'll go into later when we get there. And lastly, we have our solo leveling and Sakamoto Days discussion, just like every Saturday.
Yep. All right. Let's get right into it for our first segment, and that is Brant's Bargains final update. Let's head to it. Okay, welcome to Brant's Bargains, the final update here, and I just finished Death Note.
What are your thoughts on Death Note after now finishing it?
Yeah, after finishing it 30 minutes ago.
In 1.5x speed.
Yeah, that was I was like halfway done literally yesterday. I literally got to episode 19 and just grinded to get all the way to episode 37.
He wouldn't have stayed up till 6 a.m. if he just didn't dick around doing random shit.
Okay,
and instead
all right,
stayed on
bro.
task because I kept telling him last night. I was like, Brant,
How much
You
Marvel's
have to
Rivals
finish
have you
this.
been playing?
Brant, you have to finish this.
I
You
played-
played for like an hour.
I played 1 hour of Marvel Rivals, and then I watched another show, Heavenly Delusions, which actually is a really good show right now.
That's on my list. I need to watch.
It's
that.
really good. But yeah, I watched like 3 episodes of Heavenly Delusions, and
It's
then
2 hours.
yeah, and then from like 12, no, it was probably like around 12 o'clock. I just started watching like Death Note all the way, and then I got to around where I had like 3 or 4 episodes left and watched the rest this morning. So, yeah. So my thoughts. We got off track. So around episode 25 is when okay, spoilers obviously, but
yeah, spoiler warning.
spoiler
Although I'm
warning.
sure people have seen the show.
yeah, people have seen the show. If you haven't seen the show and you want to watch the show, skip to this part where we don't talk about spoilers. Okay, we're gonna put a little timeline thing right here. Okay, it's gonna be right here, right here. Okay, but yeah, so around episode 25, L died, and at that point of the show, it kind of fell off for me a little bit. Although I will say the way that they caught Light, I really liked. I really liked the conclusion of the show. I thought it was really well planned out, and I'm not really a fan of Mello or what's his name, Nier. Thank you. And I liked Light a lot more, or not Light, L a lot more as like
understandable.
as a person against Light. I liked him a lot more. I just felt that like Nier and Mello just like had no like
No oomph.
no like
Mm-hmm.
personality. I felt like Light, like, I mean, yeah, we spent with him for 25 episodes, but still, like, we spend our time with Nier and Mello for like the last third of the show. Like, I feel like that's enough time to give those characters like some personality. I felt like it kind of just, I didn't feel any personality for them.
There was no real connection to those characters
Yeah,
as there was with like L.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I mean, Light kind of mentioned that, like, while like in the last couple scenes where he's just like, oh, L never would have done this, never would have done that. Like, and he wasn't wrong. Like, I felt that he would have.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I really like enjoyed the show. I don't know if I would put it in my top 5, but it's definitely in my top 10. Like, I might slide it in like the 7 or 8 slot right there. I feel like that would be a good spot for it. But I definitely thoroughly enjoyed the show. And I would recommend it to other people. I would. I genuinely would. I can see how people say, like, oh, this is the first show I've watched for anime. I could definitely see it.
It's like one of those good beginner ones to
Yeah.
really get you in.
Because, like, for people that, like, don't want to watch shonen, like, and are more into, like, the mystery detective, like, type shows, like, definitely would be their cup of teas for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's also just straight business throughout the whole show. There's no filler. There's
Mhm.
no like just run on of episodes.
That's how
There's
those short shows are, though.
none of the fan service. Cause like
There was a little bit of fan service in it with
And-
Misa.
nah, I mean
There was a couple times where she was wearing some outfits that were like, whoa.
yeah, but
That was
it's not
unexpected.
like your typical anime fan service where they just shove boobs in your face the whole
Yeah.
time. Cause like that is a turnoff for a lot of people getting
Yeah.
into anime. But Death Note, straight business, get through.
Yeah, and you were right after you finished the episode, you were wondering if there was gonna be like a Romeo Juliet situation.
Yeah.
She did kill herself.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I think in the end credits there, you just like see her like standing like at the edge of a bridge or something.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But
Yeah.
you don't like see her.
Yeah,
kill
because I
herself.
saw her on the train, and I was just like, it's going to be like one of those Romeo Juliet situations, and she's like, oh, Light, I can't live without you, and just like kills herself. But yeah, no. Okay. 1 out of 10, official ranking. I would give it 9.2.
I like that.
I would give it a
That is
9.2.
a respectable rating.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the show I really enjoyed is just like that little bit of like episodes like 27 to like probably around like 32 where like it was like all with like Takamura and everything around there. And like us getting introduced to Mello. I was just kind of meh. I mean, I know, again, spoiler, I know this is like around that time where Light's dad died and everything, and it's supposed to be very emotional and stuff. But like, to be honest, that death didn't really hit me that hard. Being honest.
No, because it felt like part of Light's plan.
Yeah, it kind of did. So I don't know. But anyways, yeah, 9.2.
Love it.
Yeah, 9.2.
I
yeah.
love it.
Good.
Okay. All right. You guys finished the One Piece live action. Owen, you finished a lot earlier than Braeden. Braeden finished it yesterday.
I did.
So
I watched
who-
the last 2 episodes.
Who wants to go first? Do you want to go first since you finished it first?
Sure. What the heck? So, yeah. Overall, really enjoyed it. I really like the concept of the show. I love the whole pirate thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think in live action, Luffy's very cheesy.
Yeah.
Bro, I love Luffy.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I
get
love
it. I get it.
Luffy.
Fun character, 100%. But sometimes, like with anime adaptations to live action, some characters are really cheesy.
I
Yeah.
thought they
And I
did
think
this
he's
one
one of them.
really good,
He
though.
did. Like, he's a very good Luffy, for sure.
Mhm.
But overall, I don't know. Like, I didn't really have any complaints about the show. I think it might have been, like, a little slow
Yeah.
just to start. But especially after, like, what was it? Like, episode 4, maybe 5. It just, like, I just started binging.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just watched,
that
like,
was
the rest of
about
it.
that
That's
was
where
about
he
where I
started,
got
yeah.
to as well,
Yeah.
and I
It
just
was-
started straight binging.
It was after the final episode of Syrup Village with Kuro Captain Kuro.
Yeah.
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 So they got out of there, and then Garp chased Luffy.
And then he got announced that
Yeah,
he's
and
his
then he got
grandpa.
announced it was his grandpa.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
Like Braeden goes and call Grandpa. But I asked Braeden this question. He's gonna give it again. He's gonna give his answer again. If you had to rank the Straw Hats, the OG Straw Hats, in order, like your favorite to your least favorite, what's the order?
So is this everyone that I've met?
Everyone that's a part of the crew right now.
Okay. So like by the end of this live action.
Yeah, by the
Yeah.
end of Arlong Park. So you have Sanji, Usopp, Zoro, Luffy, Nami. Just those 5.
Okay, well I want to put Usopp on the bottom.
Okay.
As funny as he is, he's just like it's just
On Usopp's word. On Usopp's word, you're not about to disrespect Usopp, bro. Come on, man.
Bro never lies, bro.
yeah, I'm sure. I know. I'm positive.
Bro, he was literally talking about how he beat the shit out of Arlong at the end. It was crazy.
Yeah, with a little help, with just a little bit.
A little though.
Little bit.
Only a
yeah.
little.
He pulled his trusty slingshot and.
Then I think I want to put Sanji. I like Sanji. I love all these characters, but I don't know enough about him yet.
Okay.
Like I haven't seen him in action enough, like his character.
Okay. All right.
Because I know you love Sanji.
Yeah.
So I think if I watched more of the anime and I think he could potentially be one of my favorite characters.
Okay.
I just don't know enough about him yet.
All right. That's fine.
I think after that, I want to go with Zoro.
Interesting.
I like the Zoro backstory.
Okay.
Zoro's hype.
Zoro's sick as fuck.
Zoro's sick as hell.
I love Zoro. Such a cool character. Fights are sick. Overall, I loved Zoro.
Okay.
I just don't like giving generic answers.
You know what? That's fair. I feel like this is not like a normal like person's list that they would make for the first time watching is even in the anime the first 45 episodes. I feel like this is not the normal list because I feel like me and Braeden have the normal list because I've talked to other people as well that have seen One Piece and their lists are kind of similar to me and Braden's. So
it might get crazier because Luffy's at 2 for me.
What?
all right, wow.
What?
This is okay. So then Nami's at 1. Then.
Nami is at 1.
Oh my gosh.
Luffy as a character, I love his passion, in chasing his goals.
Mm-hmm.
Really good character, and I am excited to see where it goes and how he grows as a character, and how he keeps bringing everyone together because he has that energy about him.
Yeah.
Bring everyone into this crew.
Yeah.
Make a home for everyone.
Uh-huh.
And then the reason I have Nami at number 1 is her character development and backstory were just so good in comparison to the others, in my opinion.
Her redemption arc,
The redemption
as I like
arc,
to call it.
Yeah.
with Arlong Park,
Yeah.
that was so good.
Arlong Park.
Arlong Park was good. I was a big fan.
Arlong Park is the best arc up until. I mean, you could say that Arabasta, which is going to be in season 3, which got cleared. Arlong Park is the best arc up until that point. And then from Arabasta, it's probably Water 7, I would say.
So you tell me it's only down from here?
No. I enjoyed Arabasta and Arabasta and Arlong Park are kind of here. And then
Now, how many more episodes do I have to go through to get there?
to Arabasta?
Yeah.
I don't even know how many episodes. I think they get to Arabasta probably around 120. And you would start at episode 46.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's a lot.
But
like 80.
but then again, everything leading up to it, I really enjoy because I'm not gonna say who, I'm not gonna say or anything like that for you guys, but they do get another crew member in between now and Arabasta.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I don't know. The show definitely has me intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
I'd give it. I don't know, because you might get mad at me, but I want to give it an 8.5.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Only because I think in the last 4 years, I may have watched 2 live action TV shows.
Yeah, no,
Which is
I get
bad.
you.
So it was a change up for me.
Yeah,
You
it
got
was a little
the
switch up.
hour-long episodes, because I
Uh-huh.
love my 20-minute episodes, easy, just rattle them off.
Yeah.
But overall, I really enjoy the concept of the show, and I think it's definitely pushed me closer to the possibility of watching one.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask you. Are you convinced to watch One Piece yet?
I don't think I'm fully convinced yet. I actually talked to one of my buddies the other day.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Nico. He watches the podcast.
Oh hell yeah! What's up, Nico?
And he told me I should watch the One Piece. So that's gonna be
Yeah.
the one where they're
That's
like,
the one I mentioned to you guys
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
I could get behind that.
Yeah, because what they're doing is they're basically Netflix is remastering all the older episodes and fixing the pacing of that, which I don't know when they're coming out with it. I've been told that it's in production currently, so I don't know when it's releasing though. So I don't
I
know
could
how
get
long you'd
behind
have
it.
to wait. But I mean, I mean, for me personally, like I'm gonna rewatch like the live action when it comes out. Like I'm fine rewatching all those arcs in live action because it's completely different, you know. And maybe even by the time the One Piece comes out, I'll rewatch it again, maybe with someone else that's never seen it. So, all right. So, 8.2, you said?
Yes,
8.2. Okay. And he is getting closer. Braeden, now it is for your turn.
Uh-oh.
What did you think of the live action?
I was a big fan. I loved it. It was awesome. I love
Hell yeah.
Luffy. He's like actually hilarious.
That's what I love to hear.
Like the comedy.
He was a generational
The
hater on
comedy's
One
good.
Piece. He
The
was a
comedy's
generational
good.
hater on One Piece, and then look at him now. He's just like, I loved it.
The live action was fire. I honestly almost feel like I'm at a point where I'm gonna enjoy the live action more than I actually enjoy the anime.
That's interesting.
I will say I don't know if this is gonna fully convince me to watch One Piece, but I will be watching season 2 of the live action right when that drops.
Okay, bet. I'm planning on
agree.
watching it too. So
I agree.
yeah. Okay. And what is your Straw Hat rankings in order? You would say
I have like a 1A, 1B. Am I
Uh-huh.
gonna start from top, go to bottom? Or should I
whatever
go
you,
to bottom?
whatever you
to
want to
top?
do, dude.
I'm gonna start from top to bottom. So I have like a 1A, 1B, where I have Zoro 1A, Sanji 1B.
Yep.
They just be beefing for no reason, but it's
Yeah,
hilarious.
it is
They
hilarious.
just like they literally met each other an episode ago. They're just
Mm.
straight beefing while beating the shit out of fishmen.
Yeah.
I'll have Luffy at my number 3
Okay.
because Luffy's just funny. Like
Yeah.
the way he talks. The one time he got serious in Arlong Park, like
Mhm.
that was hype.
Yeah.
Love Luffy. My number 4. On Usopp's word, it's Usopp. Put that man at my number 4. On Usopp's word. And my number 5 is Nami. I hated Nami the entire
Yeah.
show except the last episode where she got her little redemption arc.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Yeah.
I'll say that, but other than like that character development, like she's just boring.
Yeah.
She's cool. She's the navigator, but on Usopp's word, she ain't better than Usopp. Come on, man.
And like another thing, like I feel like for me personally, like I mean biased because I like Sanji and everything, but I feel like I enjoyed Sanji's like backstory a lot more than all the other Straw Hats. Like Nami's there
That was a
too.
good one.
Nami's there too. But like I feel like I just really liked his like relationship with Zeph and everything. Like Zeph, like literally Zeph ate his leg because he wanted to still be a cook. I don't know if you guys caught that on while you
Bro,
were
I
watching.
love Zeph. That's like my
Yeah.
honorable mention Straw Hat.
Yeah.
Right.
Because like he's basically part of the crew.
Yeah, Luffy in the anime, I don't think he did it in the live action, but in the anime, he actually asked if he wanted to become a pirate again and be a part of his crew. So, but no, like Zeph on that island, he had the choice of either eating one of his arms and give up being a cook or eating one of his legs and giving up being a pirate. So, like, he decided to give up being a pirate so he could still feed people and make food,
Just so fire.
It's just
so fire.
Zeph is a
Phenomenal
goat.
character.
Yeah, he's really good. Also, that scene with him and Garp was like completely new. That was like not a scene in the show. Like
Really?
actually, yeah, it wasn't even seen in the show.
That scene
in
was
the manga.
fire.
It was a good show.
That was a
It was a
fire
good scene. Yeah. But what's your official like score 1 through 10? We got 8.2.
I'm giving it an 8.5.
8.5. Okay.
I don't think it's quite a 9, but I did enjoy it a lot. I had a lot of fun watching it, and it was an enjoyable experience. And it was not like oh my gosh, when is this done?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so we have a guy that says that he may or may not watch it. Like, if the One Piece comes out, I'll probably watch it. Definitely watching season 2. And we have a guy, I don't know if I'm sold yet. I'm gonna watch season 2 though.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I think it was a good Brant's bargain.
That was a successful bargain.
Successful one, except for the fact that Brant put off watching Death Note.
All right, whatever.
Until the morning of.
Okay. Well, now we are going to go to our discussion on what is the best new gen. All right. So let's go ahead to that. All right. Braeden, do you want to?
I already know what the best new gen anime is. There's no like, it's not what it is, because I already know it.
Oh, okay. I feel like I know what you're going to say, too.
I think you know exactly what I'm about to say, and I think Owen knows exactly what I'm about to say.
I have a hunch.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Jujutsu Kaisen is phenomenal,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's mostly just based off the fact that I read the manga.
Okay.
I think if I didn't read the manga and I was anime only, I don't know if I would be saying that. I might be saying a different show
That's funny that you say that.
because I read the manga.
That's funny that you say that because my best new gen is Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah,
And I'm an anime only reader.
that kind of
or
surprises
watcher.
me.
I've only watched the anime, and I think Jujutsu Kaisen is the
That
best.
surprises me a little bit.
What did you think I was gonna say?
I thought you were gonna say something else like Black Clover, like My Hero or Chainsaw Man or something. Because I know you love Chainsaw Man, and you read the manga for Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man's my number 2.
Okay,
Chainsaw Man's my number 2.
I was gonna say that kind of surprises me being
Once-
anime
once-
only for JJK.
Once when the movie drops, maybe my answer will change,
Okay.
depending on how they do it. If the movie's good and they do it well, I think I would put Chainsaw Man there.
I'm gonna guess Owen is not gonna say Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah,
That's
my
why you
guess
should
too.
say that. Because you're right. Dude, I don't even think JJK would make my top 3 new gen.
What?
Really?
I really don't get the hype. Like, there's good fights. I'll give it to him. But I don't think there's enough story for me.
Interesting.
If I read the manga, I might be able to get behind it. But I can't. Not yet.
I feel like the next arc might change your mind to the fact that you'll at least put it in your top 3. The next arc or 2.
Thoughts are open. I'm ready for it.
I will agree with Owen on this point, though. I find that Jujutsu Kaisen's very hard to follow in the anime. Because, like, there's a lot of times where the scene just cuts, and I feel like, oh, did this happen in the past or the future? Or, like, what's going on right now? Where is this at? Like, I lose track of, like, where everything is and what's happening. Very easy. I don't know, dude. I just feel like that's, like, a common complaint.
But regardless of all the hating I do on JJK, Toji's my goat.
I love
I
Toji.
fucking love that guy.
My
Holy shit.
goat.
Can we get a movie with his backstory? Holy fuck.
So good.
I love Toji.
But what's your show?
My number 1 is Solo Leveling. And if last season
Wow.
didn't convince you, I guarantee this one does.
Wow.
This season.
Well, he is a manhwa
okay.
reader
I read
too.
the manhwa.
Yeah,
But
he
this
is.
is so well adapted. I love the story. I love
Solo
the
leveling
characters.
is like up there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just want to see more of it.
Yeah, because I don't know anything about it. I've only gotten now it's 14 episodes. So
Yeah.
like I feel like I can't put it in there yet because I don't know what happens after this. I feel like I got enough content for JJK to put it there. I don't feel like I have enough content for Chainsaw Man either, but that's why I said like I feel like if I get
fair.
the movie,
That's
you know,
fair.
boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But this season is, like, not to be dramatic, but it's going to break the internet by the end of this season.
Okay.
It's
Really?
unreal.
Wow.
Okay.
The
All right.
end of this season is going to be so fucking good. It easily will contend for top anime of the year.
You know, I
Solo
wouldn't
leveling is
disagree.
already in my top 3 because I love
Yeah.
it that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that take.
It
at
is so good.
Yeah.
deserves all the glaze, bro. All of it.
As much as I don't like giving all the credit to like the like hyped up shows jumping on bandwagons,
But like
it
they're
deserves the hype.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
There's
the
a
thing.
bandwagon
Yeah.
for a reason with
Yeah.
that.
That's the thing. People like I feel like there's so many people that have to have like contrarian takes just because they don't want to follow the norm. But it's like sometimes the norm is just that good. You gotta give it its cake and let it eat it too.
I feel like that's how it was for like Attack on Titan for a bit.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like some people just hated on it for no reason. Like, oh, the ending sucked. Like, oh,
The ending
like,
was fire, by
Shut
the
up,
way.
it was perfect.
The
Yeah,
ending was
it wasn't-
straight perfection.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. Like I thought it was really
Cinema.
good. Like cinema.
Peak cinema.
Anyways, but yeah. So I think we're not in a disagreement here. I don't think.
This doesn't.
I
Feel
feel
like
like
an
I feel
overall
like we
disagreement.
all have like similar top threes.
This feels like an agree to disagree sort of deal.
Yeah, I think so. Because I feel like I would put solo leveling in my top three.
Solo leveling is definitely up there.
I'm ready for this next season of JJK. I can see it moving up
I
as the story develops.
I promise you that JJK will creep up your list a decent amount after this next season.
I like that
It is so good.
because as like it hasn't yet, but I want it.
All right, Braeden, you want to take us to your segment now?
Now, the best segment, Braeden versus the world. So, people say I have some hot takes, which I guess you could say that. So, Owen and Brant here both have a green card and a red card. So, if they agree with my hot take, they're going to put up the green card. If they disagree and think my hot take sucks and they disagree, they're going to put up the red card. So, I got two hot takes. So, one is about Naruto. It does pertain to OG Naruto as well. And my other one is about My Hero. And I know Brant already knows how I feel about My Hero. So,
He's getting nervous over there.
my first hot take, I'm going to do... Which one should I start with?
Do Naruto first, because I'm very curious what this is going to be.
My Naruto hot take is that Sasuke is one of the worst antagonist characters in all of anime.
In all of anime or just Naruto?
In anime. So you guys don't like my hot take?
No.
I am not a fan of Sasuke. I hated him in the entirety of OG Naruto. He was probably my least favorite character.
I mean, I don't know if he was...
I wouldn't call him my least favorite.
Yeah, but if you said in all of Naruto, maybe I would have holding up the green card. Because there was a lot better, like, antagonists in Naruto than Sasuke. I
did not like Sasuke whatsoever in Shippuden.
Interesting.
He was... I hated the fact that all he did... Like, every time, they literally spent an entire arc rescuing him just for him to run away again and just never come back.
Yeah.
And Naruto beat the shit out of him twice.
Didn't Sasuke win the first time?
Okay, but Naruto was throwing down, bro.
How'd you feel about that fight at the waterfall?
Yeah.
It was a good fight, but that's because I love fights. Like, it was a good-ass fight, good animation, but I hate Sasuke. I would have loved to just see him get the shit kicked out of him twice. Knock some sense into him.
Isn't he more of like a Dudo antagonist? Like kind of like the second main character? More not like the bad guy?
I wouldn't call him a bad guy,
Yeah, like
but
the antagonist,
peak side character. That's what I'd call it.
I don't even think he's that good of a side character. Like,
You're
whatever
crazy.
you want to call him, I do not like him at all.
I don't like how he's like very whiny. I don't like that.
He is extremely whiny,
Yeah.
and I wasn't a fan of him at all through Shippuden. He literally spent all these arcs chasing after his brother. Oh, I hate my brother. He killed the whole village. Like, story was good, but, like, you spent the whole damn show chasing him just for him to, like, die to this illness, which was lame as hell the way they killed Itachi, by the way. If I want to throw another hot take in there.
Yeah, I know you really
I don't even know if it's hot, but Itachi was hype, and he was so OP, they killed him due to an illness.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I didn't like Sasuke at all. I thought he was lame.
I feel
He
like
pissed me off.
I just feel like for me, I agreed with you up until like where Sasuke fought Itachi. I feel like that's when I started liking Sasuke.
Yeah.
And then also in the war arc too, I really like Sasuke.
I still didn't even like him because he still didn't even come back. He still never came back, even after
Bro's on a mission.
his mission was dumb.
You're dumb.
Bro, come on. He's trying to live on his
Like, if
brother's mission.
No, because if it would have been after Itachi's death, Sasuke goes back to the Hidden Leaf Village and kind of has his little moment with Naruto, go from there, show would have been so much better. I would have actually enjoyed Sasuke if he would have came back. But no, instead he had to be a whiny bitch and run away the whole show still. Yo, you're supposed to hold up the green one.
Nah. All right, let's hear this My Hero one.
All right. So, My Hero's mid, and they ruined the best arc in the show, which is the Vigilante arc.
Okay, so I didn't read the manga, so I don't know how they ruined it.
Why is it ruined?
Yeah.
You didn't need to read the manga, they animated it.
Yeah, but why was it ruined?
Yeah, why is it ruined though? Like,
It's way too... It not only is it way too short, but that's probably my biggest gripe, is that it's way too fucking short.
it's just way too short.
And the way I didn't like the way they brought Deku back. Like, all the classmates chase him, like, you gotta let the man kick ass, bro. You guys are just a bunch of side characters. None of you are strong enough to fight any of these people. Bro, are you serious?
yeah.
That is a hot take.
That is so hot. Wait, people say that the Deku versus Class 1A is like one of the best things of the whole season.
Yeah, I agree.
No, that is straight cap, bro.
I swear to God.
I
people say-
kind of get the My Hero, like, are you saying overall being mid?
Yeah.
I feel like it's very repetitive.
And
I
can get behind that.
I agree
think
with that statement.
That part.
I agree with.
The Vigilante arc is the best arc in the show. But it was ruined. Because it's way too short.
Sure, it could have been longer, but I think they still did good.
Is
with
it the best arc though?
Yes. I think it is. I think it's the best arc in the whole show by far. That whole show I was waiting for Deku to just be on his own and just let him fight crime, you know. It's sick seeing him sling around with, what is it, I forgot what it is, like the Black Whip or whatever.
Black Whip, yep.
He's like Spider-Man. He's like mini Spider-Man. It's hype. And then it's just like, nah, you're coming back to school, buddy, you know.
Is it the best arc in this?
He also had the best
show?
costume in the Vigilante arc.
Okay, that I agree with.
Yes!
Yeah, that I agree with.
That 100%.
But is it the best arc in the show?
Yes, it is.
I
the
think the
best
raid
arc.
on Liberation Front was better. I think the arc that we're on right now is better.
Best arc in the whole show.
I think when he's going against Overhaul, that was better.
Overhaul, that was sick.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was a good fight.
Yeah. Anything else to say about your takes?
I feel like the comments are not gonna like my takes very much. I feel
doubt
like
it.
I feel like all the comments are gonna say this guy sucks. I hate this guy.
Maybe, who knows?
He's making ops.
I don't know if I'm gonna open the comments.
He's making enemies today.
I don't. I think I'm gonna leave those closed.
Leave the comments off. All right. Well, that is all we have for Braeden versus the World. So now we're going to go watch Solo Leveling and Sakamoto Days and come back and give our thoughts and discussion.
Shock space.
Oh.
Just like last one. So we just finished watching Solo Leveling and Sakamoto Days. Two phenomenal episodes. Sakamoto Days, such a good feel-good show. Like you said, fights are incredible.
I love it.
Drop a fridge on them.
Quite literally.
That was a nice little episode.
What do we want to talk about first? Sakamoto Days? Shut up.
I would say
There
let's
you go.
save the best for last. Let's
the
talk about
cards away from
Sakamoto Days. Yeah, Brant, you don't
Yes.
get the cards anymore.
Yeah, no more
Uh-huh.
cards for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a nice episode. I don't know if I have any like theory crafting, but it just seems like one of those nice like feel good shows that has some death in it, but Just look past that.
No killing.
No killing. No
Yeah,
death.
but somebody got beheaded.
I guess.
Sakamoto's not killing people, but
I guess, yeah. I don't know. I felt like it was just one of those episodes where they just had to introduce a new character.
It's
early though. You got
Yeah.
was because she is definitely a relevant character.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
So I'd say it was a slower episode.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge. I thought the first episode was much better than this one.
I could get behind that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
I was a fan.
I think it was well placed though. It's introducing the right characters.
I don't know why, but like I am like getting like Spy Family like vibes from this show.
I don't blame you at all for that.
Like
That scares me. That scares me.
I'm getting Spy Family vibes for some reason.
That scares me.
Like I don't know. Like I feel like obviously the fighting's different from Spy Family, but like I'm getting like the family aspect of it, like and all that, and like him building like his grocery store workers or whatever. I don't know. I just feel like I'm getting.
That
Spy
scares
Family.
me because I actually dropped Spy Family.
Yeah.
I promise you won't drop this, but I do get where he's coming from.
My big gripe with Spy
Family?
Spy Family, yeah, was like it was a good bit, but it dragged on for too long.
Way too long.
I felt like it should have been a much shorter show. And then hearing that there was like a movie or something, and then like another season 2, like I feel like the bit got old after like 15, 16 episodes. I feel like I was kind of like so checked out.
I'm caught up with the manga, and they still haven't gotten to the point where they know each other's identity.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's so dragged.
It's dragged out way too long.
Yeah.
Like, they could have simplified it so much better.
So I actually dropped that show. I couldn't finish it. It was a good. I wish they ended it like 12 episodes. Finish it.
It's a feel-good show.
It is.
But it's not, like, the story could be really good. But they just dragged it way too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting the vibes from Spy Family with him being a former assassin and, Yor being an assassin and Shin being able to read minds, and same thing with the girl. So I don't know
why I never connected that
I don't know why I'm
That's
getting
so
vibes
funny.
from that.
I didn't even think about that. That's so funny.
Where's our spy?
Yeah, where's our spy? Is it the girl or is someone else
the girl's
getting
gonna be a spy.
introduced?
The girl's gonna be a spy.
Or maybe his wife was actually a spy.
The whole time.
It's
she's
just
been a
actually
spy.
just flopped.
That'd be crazy.
I don't know. But I just felt like the fight was like, I mean, goofy, but like not goofy like on Sakamoto's aspect, those guys' aspects. Because they introduced them as like, oh, they just chopped this dude's head off and like draw their faces or whatever and like serial killers. But then like when they're like, oh, it's time to do the special move.
Tofu
and then it's like
scramble.
tofu scrambler. Like, are you serious? Like these serial killers, like it's tofu, like you introduce them as like serious, like deadly, like serial
dude's,
killers.
like,
And then they're
playing
just
with
like
his head.
tofu scrambler. Like, dude, like,
Nobody survived it.
yeah,
Until
nobody
today.
apparently survived it. But I don't know. I just felt it was goofy on the serial killers.
I would agree with that.
So,
I would agree with that. That
I mean-
did kind of throw me off seeing tofu scramble
Yeah.
as their finishing move.
I mean-
after the dude was like playing with his head in the mafia place or whatever.
Yeah, like it's given that Sakamoto is gonna have like goofy fights because you see the pots and pans in there, and
Yeah.
you're like, okay, obviously he's gonna use these as weapons, like
Deflecting swords with
like breaking a chakram
the
with a big
soup
pot, like dude, like what?
Smoked the guy in the head with a pot.
Yeah,
that was
like
hype. That was hype.
I don't know. I mean, for the episode, I'd probably give it like a 4.8, maybe
Yeah.
like a 5, like mid, like around mid. 4.8 to like 5.2 for me personally. I just thought the episode was kind of just meh, personally.
I think I'd give it like maybe a 6.5. I think they could have upped the comedy with Lou.
Mhm.
I can't fully remember her full name,
Mhm.
but if they upped the comedy with her this episode, I think it could have done a little bit better.
I agree.
Because
Okay.
you only got like one dumb face from her when she was shocked about Sakamoto.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I
kinda
would agree
funny.
with the 6.5.
Okay.
Slow
Now-
episode, but
Yeah.
we gotta introduce characters. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now on
But
to solo leveling.
Saving best for last. Solo leveling.
peak leveling.
Peak leveling. Incredible episode. Jinwoo finally going back to that dungeon. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
That was
getting
pretty cool.
100
He's
floors.
getting bored, bro.
He is.
Yeah.
He's
He
got
was,
too many soldiers doing the work for him.
he was like, man, you know what? I'll finish this some other time.
Yeah.
I'm a little
I actually
bored.
found the level thing kind of just meh. as well.
Really?
I enjoyed seeing his dad more than anything.
Bro,
Oh my
that
I
was
found-
sick.
I found
can't
that
wait to
the
see
coolest
more of
part of
him.
the whole
I
episode.
can't wait to see more.
That
of him.
was crazy.
Yeah, I thought that was like the coolest part because I mean, from the start, like we didn't even know if his dad was alive. Like, it
Have
was
they
just his
even
mom.
mentioned his dad at all?
I don't
I
think
thought
Except
they
so.
for
said he
maybe like
died.
the start of the show.
At the very start.
I think they mentioned that his dad used to be a hunter.
Yeah.
That was about it.
Yeah.
He
But-
kicked the shit out of Huang Dong.
Bro.
Yeah.
My gosh.
That was the coolest part about.
I was
the
so
show.
confused why all of a sudden people were like putting out a fire, and then
Mhm.
you just see Huang like just laying there.
Yeah,
Oh my god, he beat his ass.
yeah, he did. He did. I'm wondering if his dad was already like really powerful, or like if being in the gate for 10 years just made him stronger. Yeah.
I'm very curious if like, because he was talking about the great like this big catastrophe,
Mhm.
and he
He's
needs
obviously
to
talking
stop
about
it.
his son, I think.
That's
He said
what
a
I'm
power has
thinking.
been
It's been
awakened.
Yeah.
awakened. Because like
And
he also said
it doesn't,
like
numbers don't matter.
numbers don't matter because he'll turn them against you, which
Yeah.
makes me feel like he's talking about Jinwoo.
He could be talking just about the system in general too.
That
though.
Just
that
the power.
too.
The system might be like going like guiding Sung like this way when Sung's like thinking it's gonna go this way.
Yeah.
It's like using Sung as like it's like host, I guess you
Yeah,
could say.
I
like
feel
manipulating him.
I feel like when Jinwoo walks out of the gate to go back, he's gonna end up seeing like the whole fire, and he's gonna meet his dad, and they might brawl it out a little bit.
Well, that happened in America. He's in Japan.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. His dad's in America right
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause he
I
came
thought
out of the
I
gate in
thought
America.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
yeah.
thought they flew him. Okay.
No, because he flew back to America to talk to him, so they fought in America. I give that episode like a 8.6, I'd say 8.6.
I might give it a 9.
Yeah.
I think I'm leaning more towards the 9
Okay.
than an 8.6.
I like the
I
hype.
guess I'm a little harsher.
I like the complete 180 of all of a sudden his dad is alive,
Hmm.
just out of nowhere.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Seeing him just one shot bosses, bro.
I was just more of thinking the episode as a whole, because like I mean, you see his dad for maybe like 3 minutes at most in that whole scene of him with Dong Sung or whatever.
Yeah, but they're
Thumbs up.
introducing him though.
Yeah, I know.
Can't
I'm
have
just-
him for the whole episode.
Yeah, I know.
He's got to
I'm
see
just saying.
Jinwoo in the dungeon. He's trying to heal his mom.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well, that's all we have for this episode of Reincarnated as a podcast. As before, make sure you guys follow all our socials. As of the time of recording this, TikTok is still alive and doing well, but who knows what's going to happen with that. So make sure you guys follow on all of our other socials, TikTok or Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify. Still
TikTok's-
follow us on TikTok, but I
I
mean,
miss it too much.
yeah.
What am I gonna do without my doom
R-
scrolling?
R.I.P. TikTok.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
But yeah, we'll see you guys next Monday at 12 o'clock. Again, we're not going to be in the studio anymore because Owen is going back to school, so we will be recording online,
Sorry.
camera-wise. And no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we're going to be recording in our own spaces online. So it's going to be a different format for the YouTube here. So, yeah, we'll see you guys next Monday at 12 o'clock. See you guys.